Welcome to Thanks to Invest. We'll talk about investing, finance, or professional development. As of current time of 5:26 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum could trade $2,573, about 1.31% so far. With respect to overall crypto market, beside XRP and polkadot, which are both up respectively, up about 6.53 and 5% respectively. On the overall market, including the equity market, very severely among the Chinese small cap high growth stocks, saw a large sell-off today as across the spectrum. And with respect to aftermarket hours, we are reviving back up a little bit, but we're still in the bright red territory, with Dow Jones up about 0.04% in aftermarket hours, S&P comparably, and at the same time, Nasdaq's down about 2.18% in the aftermarket hours. So what's driving this today? It seems like with respect to the media front, optically, the war between Russia and Ukraine seems like it has not been progressing at all, and it's been dragging on for the basically 5th consecutive weeks, driving the market to be selling on a loss for the 5th consecutive week so far. Okay, so with the FOMC meeting that's expected to happen on the 15th and 16th next week, people are not holding their breath. Let's just put it that way. And they decide to, with the weekend affectation being one of the reason onto, exiting their trades before the weekend going. So with that affectation driving to the respective, mini corrections that we've been seeing so far. In addition to that, with respect to some of the investment banks' projections on the economic outlook going forward, Goldman Sachs seems like has shaved its S&P 500 outlook for the second time in the month because of the war cultivation, triangulate with the potential interest hikes, and the negative inflationary pressure that is going to be in the outlook going forward, making the logical adjustment, right? So a lot of things going on, definitely not the best Friday going on. So without wasting more time, let's just dive into technicals to see what's going on. So with respect to recording time, approximately 5:30 p.m. on the Eastern Time. We're basically, again, at the comfortable level, but we're below the comfortable level of the 2625 for Ethereum specifically. At the moment right now, we are at the 43 out of 70. We are on a good side of the spectrum with the MACD line below the signal line. So that means in terms of, are we going to sell off dramatically? No, I think we will ideally touch somewhere around like the 2500. Which we have done. I think the worst we might see at the 2362 all over again, and that will subsequently incentivize the market to rebound and continue the trends going forward, right? So we are relatively depleted across the spectrum on the crypto side, specifically for Ethereum. In respect to Bitcoin, is also down as well, it's at the 46 out of 70. The level we at right now is basically levitation. We're not really doing anything specific on a fundamental front. We are just gliding on sideways fashion, hovering around the 9,000. But the real level is mainly at the 37,500 or the 40,000. So we're in between right now. So not really a substantive one to say at the least, right? So where would we be ideally be gliding to if we have a negative week next week, right? 37,500. I think anywhere from 37,500 to 34,400 will be a good frame if we have a negative pressure coming. And I think it might happen because of the head and shoulder pattern. And with respect to Dogecoin, let me just wait for this Weeble thing to get away. So with respect to Dogecoin, 11 cents right now. Let me just double click to make sure. Yep. So right now is at the 36 out of 70. We are at the, MACD line is about to cross up. So I like anywhere from 11 to 10 cents from here. So it's still logical. Cardano is down about 2%. Anywhere from current level all to 74. We're 79 right now. So relatively depleted. Solana is 81 right now. Anywhere from basically current level all the way to 75 is still logical at 39 out of 70. XRP is surging right now because of the wedge, right? Again, we were expecting this because of the downward wedge formation that we've been squeezing. So it seems like we're pumping up, which is just another thing of technical speaking the truth, right? So nothing to be surprised of. But again, I think the 79 level is going to be a relatively weak one to sustain. So not advisable to buying at the moment, right? Polkadot right now is it really surging, or is it just kind of, you know, it's not its own micro affectation? I would say this is not really a surge. I think it has something to do specifically for Polkadot. I'm not sure what that is specifically, but would I be buying at this moment based on a setup? I would say no, because firstly, the MACD is on top of the signal line. Secondly, we're relatively overbought on the 50 out of 70. ALGORAND's about 4%, 70 right now, so anywhere from current level all the way to the bottom, 69 from here. Shiba Inu is at the low 2000s, so 2100, 1400, 900 from here. MACTEC's about 1.59%, 142 to 120, right? We are at the 141 right now, so not a terrible level. AVAX down about 3%, head and shoulder pattern, head, shoulder, shoulder, so 59 to 50 from here. Terra's down about 10%. This is a beginning of a sell-off. I think we have more coming. You can see that with Apex already formed. We're covering down right now. We're coming back down to 59.47 out of 70. So this is just technical speaking the truth again, right? So not really its own affectation. It's just that the market's been looking for a reason to sell, especially today's a weekend coming, right, on this Friday. All right. So hopefully the technical analysis is helpful. Let me know if any questions, and hope you guys have a great rest of the Friday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.